Hey YouTube, this video is going to be on bird feeders. You can see all my birds just flew away. The best bird feeder for squirrel problems and chipmunks and stuff. And there's two things I want to show you. One is this right here, and something kind of moved it. So I have a camera here so I can see. I've had bears take down my feeders, and don't want that to happen anymore. So I'm going to leave a link in the description for this. These are just blank cameras. I'll put a link in the description. I just put a pole here, and this is like a bear deterrent. So I have it set to come on, and it's very loud, and it's solar powered, so you don't even have to charge it ever again. So it'll go into alarm, and this down here will flash, and it's very sensitive too. You have a little remote that you can use with it. But I have mine set from dusk till dawn, because I have a lot of birds and stuff that are always out here, and squirrels and stuff trying to get all this seed. As you can see, all the seed here. And here are my bird feeders. Let me get a better vantage. This is just that stuff that you can put on a house for birds to not perch and poop all over your roof and stuff. So I did it for this just so the bear wouldn't, because what he was doing is he would grab them and he would pull the whole thing down and wreck the bird feeders. So these are the bird feeders. They're called the Yankee Flipper. And why they're so awesome is because there's a battery that you have to charge that goes up inside here. And if a squirrel gets on here, see how but the birds are not heavy enough to do anything to it. So they can sit right on there and eat all day long and no problem. But if a squirrel jumps, tries to jump from the tree to it, or people have asked in other videos, maybe you should use a pole. A chipmunk and a squirrel can climb right up that, no problem. They do all the time. They'll get to the top. I like how they're all so long, because they'll be up here and they'll think about trying to jump down. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't, and they'll just come back down and try and figure it another way, but they can't. But if they are brave enough to like jump from a branch or something, they're just going to land on it, and it's just going to spin just with their weight, and it will keep spinning for as long as they hang on to it. I have another video where one stayed on for 2.5 minutes. It's incredible that it lasted that long. It was a red squirrel, and they're the worst. But you can hear everything complaining at me. All my birds want to come back to the feeders. And so that's basically it, guys. Again, Yankee Flipper. I will put links in the description for these. And also, one of the reasons for this video today was the alarm on top. A friend of mine sent me pictures today that a bear got to her bird feeder and ripped it right down and wrecked the whole thing to get to the seeds. And these aren't cheap. When I bought them, they were 150 each, but now they're 100 on Amazon. Again, I'll just leave they're like 95 or something like that, 99. So you're saving money there. And I don't work for them or anything like that. I just like helping people and showing you stuff. So because I had a bear that would come right through here, he'd sneak right through here, and he'd just pull these things over. Before I had these spikes here to deter him. And this thing, because I put the camera so I can catch him and see. And as soon as that turns on, it's got gunfire, wolves howl. It's like really loud. And it just scares them right away. And I've caught them on video a couple times. That's the only reason I put the blank camera there. But you want to do something like this, because if you spend the money and you do, get some good bird feeders going or whatever, they're expensive, and you don't want to have to replace them and stuff. And I had to numerous times. Not this type. I was using like these little farmhouse looking ones, and but I hated them because the squirrels and chipmunks could get the food, and they'd just sit there all day and just eat out of it, and then the birds wouldn't come until they were gone. But you can see I've been feeding these birds. They hold 5 pounds, so I've got 10 pounds hanging here, and at my house that'll last about 4 days max, and I'll have to fill them. These were full yesterday, so you can see how low they are already. And yeah, guys, that's it. I'll zoom out a little better so you can see them both better. That's what they look like. These poles are just conduit pipe. that I put into the ground. And then you can buy elbows. So you buy the pieces that connect them, buy an elbow, and then I just run it out and put another one of those connection pieces on it. And it has a couple little bolts on it. So essentially they're just holding them, you know, you just stick it on there and it just holds them. And that's what I've been using for mine, and works great. This one is in a 5-gallon bucket that I had concrete. I used to use it for a flagpole. I had it buried in the ground. And I have a lot of rock under here, so it was hard to get it like this one in the ground. So I just put it in a 5-gallon bucket of concrete that was already hardened, and it just hangs there. Now you're going to want to keep them. See, I have these bushes here, but you don't want it so they can just jump to it, even though it will spin. But it's just, they're going to keep doing it all day. So you try and make it as hard as possible. That's why I have them in the orientation that I have them. So it's just not so easy. You can cut vegetation away, which I've been doing. You can see right here. I only cut this because I have this big palladium window here that I like to be able to see out and see my birds and stuff. And I didn't realize how big these things get. They get huge. So once you cut it, it will never grow back. It'll keep growing out. And I leave the bottom here because it does give me some privacy down here because of all the mess that we got going on. But that's it, guys. Again, Yankee Flipper. And they have Yankee Whipper as well. So it won't have this thing that spins. As soon as something lands on it that's heavier than a bird, it just falls. So they call that a whipper. And this is the flipper. This one you have to charge every once in a while, probably like twice a year. That's all I've had to do it. You don't want to overcharge them. Just read the directions and you'll be fine. And they last for a long time, even through the winter. So that's all I got, guys. This video was specifically for if you love feeding birds and you're tired of dealing with squirrels and all the other stuff. Now the squirrels will just climb right up this, no problem. They use this as a ladder. It doesn't do anything to bother them. But if they can get to it, it doesn't matter because they're just going to spin around and around and around until they let go. So you're good. And they still try, but it's actually more funny now because you get to be amused by watching them try and get the bird seed as opposed to them just being able to get it. And they'll never be able to get it. So, and you'll definitely want to get this thing here if you love feeding your birds, because it'll deter bears that are going to destroy this whole setup and waste all your money. So that's all I got, guys. If you have any comments or whatever, I always get back to everybody as soon as I can. And again, in the description, I'll have links to everything if you guys want to purchase this for yourself. If you'd like, leave me a comment, and I can put a link to that stuff too if you wanted to do something like that as well. I just zip tied them. They come in sections, as you can see, this metal section. And I just like put them around it and then zip tied them there. Just so like if the bear, because it'll be dark out, wants to grab it, he's going to be like, whoa. Hasn't tried yet, because that thing deters him before he even gets over here. So anyway, that's it, guys. This is perfect. I've had no issues with chipmunks or squirrels anymore. In fact, it's humorous if I get to see them spin. And I have a camera right inside my house. You can see it right there. So I can, incidentally, here's another bird for you. It just sticks to your window. But I can see, you know, it does video of this all the time. So even if the bear, that's how I knew it was a bear doing it. Because I got him with the camera, watching him rip it down. I was in bed sleeping. Thankfully, he didn't smash it into my window the 2 times that he tore everything down. But this is definitely a fix, guys. So again, I don't work for Yankee Flipper or anything. We got a little birdie. Get tired of waiting for me. So you can see how it's not spinning because he's light. And he can just go right around and get whatever he wants. And that's cool. Wasn't expecting that. I didn't pay him to come fly over here or anything, but I'm just trying to be funny. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. And like I said, any questions, comments, leave them in the comments, and I'll get back to you. Have a nice day. Thanks, YouTube.